Hey guys, I've got a quick and simple video for you today, but you cannot keep watching this unless you love the company that you work for. All right, Arctic family and friends and professional truck drivers all around the world, seriously, stop watching this video if you do not like the company that you work for. Stop right now. Go find a different video. But if you love the company that you work for, keep watching. There is something that you can do in 5 minutes or less that will make that company even better. Online reviews. Everybody knows that people who are upset scream about it. They go and they make their piece known, they complain, and they let everybody know what they think. There are fewer people who are happy with a product, a restaurant, a company, who actually go online and say that. So I want to ask you today, if you love the company that you work for, if you have an awesome company that you're driving for, you have been with for 10 years, 20 years, 2 weeks, 1 month, however long it's been, if that company is meeting and exceeding your expectations, do them a favor, make them a better company by going online and writing an online review. You can go to Google and just look up the name of the company, and there's a place to leave a review. You can go to their Facebook page. You can go to Indeed. You can go to an industry site like Truckers Report and just share your experience. Online reviews today are essential. There's virtually nothing that I buy that I haven't looked at the online reviews. And some of those things are going to make me immediately cross an option off my list. It's the same for drivers who are looking for companies. They want to hear real experiences from other drivers that have been or are with currently that company. Now, we know that there's plenty of negative reviews. You can go find a negative review about any trucking company in the US, and it would take you about 30 seconds. But I want to ask you to do 3 things in your positive review of this company that you love, okay? 3 things that you have to include. Number 1, how long have you been driving as a professional driver, not just for this company, and how long with a particular company, right? So number 1 is how long in the industry and how long with this specific company. That's important. Somebody who's only been there 1 week and says it's the greatest company ever, that doesn't have as much influence or authority as somebody who's been there for a year or 10 years or 15 years. All right, so number 1, tell people how long you've been driving and how long you've been driving with that company that you love. Number 2, what do they do that is just phenomenal? What is it that makes them great? And focus in on something specific. It could be miles. Man, they've always got the miles for me. It could be pre-plans. I always know how to plan because I've got my pre-plan. I know what I'm doing today. I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I know what I'm doing the next day. It could be home time. It could be the truck is maintained and the trailers are maintained and everything is ready for the road. It could be something like when I had a problem, they helped me resolve it. They listened to me. They went out of their way to help me with a medical issue, a family issue, a money issue, whatever it is that you think that they have done phenomenally, just write that up. And then number 3, make it 3 to 4 sentences. If it's too short, it's not meaningful. If you just go and you give 5 stars and you say, great company, that might be true, but that's not enough information for somebody who is reading your review to know what to think. Why is it a great company? If you make it too long, you're going to start to lose people if you've written 3 or 4 paragraphs. So just 3 to 4 full sentences. Let people know how long you've been driving, how long you've been with Arctic Express or company XYZ. What is it that they do great? The communication is phenomenal. I always know my pre-plan. I know how to plan today because I already know the next load. And make it 3 to 4 sentences. Share, enough for it to be impactful. And if you love the company that you're driving for, I promise you, this 5-minute investment of your time will be very helpful to them. Now, some drivers are scared. I don't want my company to hire more drivers because that means less freight for me. Well, that actually lets a company better service the customers that they have, expand their customer base, and win more freight so that we can offer even better miles and better pay to our existing and the drivers that are going to come in through the door because you've gone out of your way to share your positive experience with the company online so that other people can hear from a first-hand experience of a driver. A recruiter can tell you all sorts of things. Anybody in the office, I can tell you that we're a great company. But it means more if you hear it from somebody who's been driving for Arctic Express for 6 months or 2 years or 5 years or 10 years. If you would do this for your company, they will be very, very appreciative of your kind words and your online review because that today has so much influence on the hiring process of new drivers, and new customers will go and look also at what your online reviews say to see how stable you are as a company. So if you love the company you work for, do them a favor and give them an online review. Variety of places: Facebook, Google, Indeed, Truckers Report, anywhere out there that you can put a positive word would be very helpful.